Imagine if you were manipulated into paying a year's salary for a hypothetical vacation that guarantees you luxury treatment and amenities, only to realize after the 10% down payment that you not only have to book a year in advance to get away for a holiday, but you also have to compete with 20 other people to book it all. Welcome to the modern-day timeshare scheme.
FCC has received hundreds of complaints about timeshare
You were
recently.
eventually given these vouchers. Promise a quick sale? That never happens. What victims get is an empty wallet.
Contracts are designed to have no end.
Initially with good intentions, timeshares arose to popularity in the 70s. The concept was simply what it sounds like. A system in which multiple families who couldn't afford to travel yearly alone could all pitch in together and share time. This way, the property would always be financed, allowing it to be cleaned and updated for the next family rotation. These were called deeded timeshares, but nowadays, these kinds of contracts are rare. Today, we have something called a point system, a concept where time is sold in packages of points, a currency proprietary to each individual timeshare resort. The value of these points is typically nebulous. Given that they are sold in large numbers that can seem randomized, it's hard to define what each one represents on a dollar scale. They do this so there will always be leg room for them to upgrade your package. Most timeshare sales reps will not be direct about what each individual point is worth on a dollar scale. Their job is to sell you a package deal that covers your needs without getting into too much detail. This is because they likely do not know themselves. They have just been taught to sell you a concept, not measure its worth. But regardless of where your package sits on the totem pole, booking is almost always difficult. Despite this, most people still upgrade or want to. This is because they are convinced they are doing something incorrect or need to overcome a learning curve. This is exactly what they want you to think, which is why resorts will encourage new owners to attend their seminars about how to use points the right way, when really, this is just another presentation to get you to upgrade. These seminars are called owner updates. They may discuss ways in which you, the owner, can maintain more control over booking the dates you want. They will offer tips such as telling you to book a year in advance. Summer and holidays are by default the hardest to reserve. They'll encourage people with a flexible schedule to travel during weekdays and off-season times. Though this does usually increase your chances, it's not much of a tip when the whole reason you bought your timeshare was to have more vacation options. They may also suggest you join a waitlist that will notify you if a date opens up. However, this may only be effective if you have a higher package or more points than other owners who are also competing for the same week. And depending on the timeshare, most of the time priority will be given to the owners with the highest tier. This tier is sometimes called platinum or the presidential level. But here's why this doesn't guarantee a solution. Say the resort convinces most owners of this unit to upgrade their package. Now everyone is paying more and still fighting for a spot. Now you're probably wondering why people stay and continue upgrading their packages. Well, oftentimes this is because they are boxed into a contract that doesn't allow them to exit without legal intervention, which is also very challenging. That is why we specialize in what we do here. Frustrated that they aren't getting their money's worth, buyers are forced to continue upgrading with the false hope of somehow conquering the booking schedule and therefore working towards satisfaction with their purchase. This method more than often leads to debt and extreme financial stress. Many families skip their vacation week, turn to shady exit companies to try and break the contract, or give up entirely, never taking the vacations they paid for. Some even try to sell their timeshare points for as little as $1. You may be thinking, well, in that case, couldn't I just downgrade my package? If your resort offers this option, it's something to consider. But of course, there's a catch. Multiple, actually. In order to downgrade your package, there must be a smaller room available for you to downgrade to. They could tell you there aren't any currently available, and there would be no way for you to verify. Fees are also highly likely to be required in order to downgrade. Trying to find a loophole may become somewhat of a full-time job. Overall, you may be paying more to pay less. The harsh reality is, timeshare resorts are not obligated to assist you in your vacation planning. They are used to dissatisfaction from customers, along with threats from exit companies. You may find that some have no trouble gaslighting you to make you believe it is your fault that you cannot book your own room. Many buyers struggle with the proper steps to take when they are attempting to break their contract. They could even be scammed a second time through an exit company or fake broker. This is why you always verify that whoever you choose to assist you legally is a licensed attorney. Because these developers are so intentionally complex and misleading, this is one of the least common industries of legal practice. That's what makes us at FinLaw Group experts at what we do. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please support our new channel by subscribing and giving us a like. And be sure to follow us on X for daily blogs related to consumer protection and real estate fraud. For more information or legal assistance, visit finlawgroup.com and be instantly connected with a case manager.